Ladies and gentlemen, my prayers go out to Haiti. They are going through it. I think the first thing that caught my eye was the president flew out of the country. He went to Puerto Rico and he was trying to get back home, and they told him he couldn't come back because of all the violence. And what had happened was that they've had a major gang problem there. Well, while he was out of the country, the gangs went to the prisons and let the inmates out. There were two prisons, and they went to each one, and the gangs let the prisoners out. And they're trying to impose this curfew, trying to get everything under control. But right now, it is far from under control. And at least 12 people have been, they have lost their lives due to the gang violence. So, their prime minister, from what I understand, the last reports I seen, he's still trying to get back home to Haiti. So, Haiti's government has declared a state of emergency and imposed a curfew after an explosion of gang led violence over the weekend saw thousands of prisoners escape after assaults on the country's two biggest prisons. The 72-hour state of emergency went into effect immediately, as the government said it would set out to find the killers, the kidnappers, and other violent criminals it said it had escaped in the attack. The curfew will be enforced from 6 p.m. until 5 a.m. The police were ordered to use all legal means at their disposal to enforce the curfew and apprehend all offenders, and said a statement from the finance minister, Patrick Boisvert, who is acting as prime minister while Ariel Henry is overseas trying to salvage support for the United Nations backed security force to stabilize the country in its conflict with increasingly powerful crime groups. Gangs, they said, are being led by a former police officer known as Barbecue, are trying to force Henry from power. Wow. So they said the national penitentiary estimated 3,800 inmates remain inside after the assault on Saturday night. We counted many prisoner bodies. So this is what the National Network for Defense of Human Rights representative said. A reporter from the AFP news agency who visited the prison on Sunday said they saw about a dozen bodies outside of it. The gate was open and there was hardly anyone left inside, they said. The Reuters news agency reported that there were no signs of police officers at the prison and its main door was open. I'm the only one left in my cell, one unidentified inmate told Reuters. We were asleep and we heard the sound of bullets. The cell barriers are broken. In a statement, the Haitian government said the police tried to repel the gang attack against the prison and at another facility called Croy. The I think that's Banquets. Okay. And they said it's not clear how many inmates escaped from the second prison, which held 1,450 inmates. The government said the attacks left several wounded among prison staff and inmates. The statement said it thanked the population for their calm despite these very difficult times. So, violence in Haiti has spiraled in recent days after calls for criminal groups to unite and overthrow Henry. So, they said these gangs they face sanctions from the UN and the United Nations. All right, the UN is the United Nations and the United States. Well, the United States have kept sanctions on Haiti for the longest. And, if you go back and look at the history, this country is largely responsible for the shape that Haiti is in. They always do little nasty things and put sanction on small countries, just being a bully. So, anyway, one volunteer prison worker on Sunday said that 99 prisoners had opted to remain in their cells in the main jail for fear of being killed in the crossfire. These included several retired Colombian soldiers who were jailed for their alleged involvement in the assassination of the former president of Haiti. Authorities warned people to be careful and to continue to support the national police, who will do everything possible to track down fleeing prisoners and arrest those responsible for these acts. The statement read. The prime minister whereabouts remain unclear on Sunday. Yeah, the last I heard, he was in Puerto Rico. Now, I don't know if he's still there or not. Henry has been due to return from a visit to Kenya, where he signed a security deal to tackle gang violence. Now, now I heard he was in Puerto Rico like 2 days ago. So I don't know if he's already been to Kenya and he was trying to get back or what. It really doesn't get into all of that in this story. So, nearly 15,000 people have been forced to leave their homes in recent days, with 10 sites hosting internally displaced people emptied over the weekend, according to the UN's International Organization for Migration. Henry, who became prime minister in 2021, he became prime minister after the other one um, was assassinated. So, so he ended up, they said he was supposed to step down by early February, but told a regional summit in Guyana before traveling to Kenya that he would only hold elections by August of 2025 once the situation was more stable. The last election in Haiti was in 2016. So, y'all, when I look at the pictures coming out of there, it is complete chaos over there. And I hope our Israelite brothers and sisters are okay and they are safe. But it really, I don't know what they're going to do to get this all under control. Haiti is definitely one of these places that have been through so much over the years, over the centuries. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.